And welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to Maryland's Cafe Society radio show right here at 1340 WJOL, WJOL.com, and Maryland'sCafeSociety.com. Remember to check out the blog at Maryland'sCafeSociety.com/blog. Also, the YouTube channel, Maryland's Cafe Society. We finally got posted. I apologize. The video just didn't work out, folks, from the Christmas celebration event that we did, but I did put up some new pics and some audio snippets from some of the performances, so you might want to check that out. And a picture of me before, actually in the midst of my upgraded workout sessions that I'm doing now.
Okay.
And so we'll see in 6 months what everything looks like. But that brings me to this story I stumbled upon about fitness centers and gyms. And it seems that, there's research out there that says about 42.8 million people join health clubs every year.
You mean in the beginning of the year? Or is this
over the
entire
course
year?
of the year? Over the course of the year. But there's research that says that most health clubs kind of alienate the very people that they could help the most, and that's the obese people like you.
I see what you did there. Okay. I'm well fed. I'm not obese. I'm well fed.
There you
Remember?
go. There you go.
I had quite the discussion about that with my wife.
Oh,
last week,
really?
by the way.
Really? How did that
She
turn
thought
out?
you were pretty funny. She thought it was the funniest thing in the world.
Oh,
I sat there
I
and-
agree with you, Mrs. Nick. It was kind of
As I sat there
funny.
and ate my donut.
There you go.
To hell with y'all.
All right. Well, anyway, they're saying that these health clubs and fitness centers and gyms are increasingly focusing on specific populations, including the youth, the athletes, and aging baby boomers. But the industry is often perceived to cater mostly to fit people. Why? Because of the marketing that they use. They choose the model perfect fit women to advertise and market their facilities. And there's research that was conducted by a gentleman by the name of Todd Miller, who was co-author of this study that they did. And he's also an associate professor of exercise science at the George Washington University Medical Center. Now, here they're saying that heavier adults are more adverse to health club salespeople than their thinner counterparts. They just feel that they're a bit more embarrassed and intimidated. I personally don't feel that way in the fitness center, but I can imagine that overweight people who go into a fitness center and are greeted with, these healthy looking fit people may feel a little bit embarrassed or intimidated. And so it's important to choose a fitness facility that I don't want to say holds your hand and pacifies you, but encourages you,
Right.
And that's kind of difficult to find sometimes. So they're saying that these fitness advertisements for their clubs and even equipment that we see feature these sculpted fitness models who really don't represent the people that they're trying to serve. Well, not to say that people who are already fit don't want to stay that way.
Sure.
But when you think of health clubs and fitness and people trying to get it right or meet a goal for the next year, it's usually someone who's overweight.
Mm-hmm. Sure, and obviously I think it's something to the effect of, look what you can be if you use this piece of equipment, or if you come to this gym, you can look like this. And, it could be intimidating to a lot of people. Where do you go to get your work in?
Zip Fitness, and the people there are fantastic. They
they?
really do encourage you and keep you motivated and all of that. And that's why I say I don't feel that way when I go in. But I can imagine that, some people may feel that way, when they see the sculpted people working there or people who are already fit working there, and here they come. And as a result, of this marketing and these visuals, sometimes the obese make unrealistic goals for themselves. You know, they think, oh, in 6 months I can look like that, or in a year I could look like that. But you know, and I know that when you start any kind of fitness plan or workout, it really is a lifestyle change. It's not just about showing up at the gym, doing 30 minutes on the treadmill, lifting a few weights, and then you go home and have a donut, Nick.
Yeah, it kind of ruins the whole thing for you.
Yeah, so
it's eating and exercise. You got to do both.
And people that work in those places need to let people know that you really do have to change your lifestyle, watch what you're eating, what you're putting in your mouth, and things of that nature. So I thought it was interesting that someone was actually out doing the research on this, and I already knew it.
Yeah, did we really need to spend whatever millions of dollars for that? Yeah. It seems like that research has been out there for quite a while. But yeah, it makes a good point. Whenever you watch those TV shows or those infomercials, with the Body by Jake, and they use those, people who are in, peak physical condition. Obviously, it's a way to say, look, you can look like this, you can be like this if you use this piece of equipment. It's all marketing, but especially when you go to a gym. If you go into one of those big, we call them a big box, you know what I mean, like a big box gym. It's almost like more of a place to meet people. It's like a club almost, instead of your place where you actually go. A lot of people are more worried about how they look than.
Well, it is called a health club.
I mean, like what clothes they're wearing.
How
they do their hair.
Well, even with the obese people, they really don't have a say in how they look, because many times they're just stuck with the jogging pants. Because all that other cute stuff they can't really get in yet.
Right. But when you go there, you see those people. People who put the gel in their hair before they go to the gym.
Oh, yeah.
Really? Is that why you're there, to look nice?
I haven't seen it yet, but I know exactly what you're talking about.
That's what makes me.
But it is when we're younger, like in our 20s, and when you're dating and all of that, that is an alternative. You can go to the club to meet women or men, or you can go to the health club to meet women or men. So it is sort of another opportunity to socialize with people. And if you're interested in meeting a guy or meeting a lady, of course, it's unrealistic to put on makeup and all that stuff.
Right. I guess if you're going to use it for that purpose, that's fine. But don't tell me you're going there to, get healthy. Don't lie to me. And you can tell those people a mile away.
Yeah.
Putting on, like you said, do you put on makeup when you go to the
Well,
gym?
I do wear lipstick.
Okay.
I tint my lips, because it just kind of pops out my skin. And
just in case you see that cute guy there?
No, not really. It's for me.
Okay.
Yeah, it's for me. It just, lipstick for me kind of pops my skin color out a little bit more, as opposed to, putting on a full face and all of that. So
I know what you mean. I do that too. I got my skin tone. It matches,
your Carmex and all of that. Yeah. You want a
Makes
little
it
gloss.
pop.
You want a little gloss on your lips.
With my skin tone.
And on your skin tone.
Right. Well, it works really well.
But me personally, Nick, I am trying to stay healthy and get fit.
Were you listening to The Outsiders today?
No.
Commitment to Excellence, myself. I'm going on my Commitment to Excellence. It's called the Bill Walewski Commitment to Excellence. He is the president of the Joliet Slammers.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure he just made it up one day. There's really no rhyme or reason to it. It just sounds pretty.
Yes.
So I'm just going on a Commitment to Excellence. What I actually did, though, we have a guy who comes on every week at 10 o'clock. His name is Sal Fasano. He's ex-Major League Baseball player, and he runs Fuel Sports Performance Training right down the road here in Crest Hill.
Okay.
And I talked to him. He's like, yep, call our guy. We're going to get you on a program, and hopefully we can, drop a few pounds this year.
Very good.
Someone's got to hold me accountable. That's my thing.
That's right.
I can start something, and then I'm like, man, I'm tired. I don't want to go today. So I need one of those guys down there to say, look, Nick, get your rear end in here, or we're going to do something bad to you and your puppy or something like that.
Oh no!
So I need someone to keep me in line. So hopefully those folks can do it, and we can get lose a person off of my
Well, you know what? You wear it well though, and I'm not exaggerating. You wear it well. You have the height.
I have the height to go
to your advantage. some of us don't have that, and so the weight kind of shows, when you're a little shorty and all of that. But yeah, I'm committed, and I've been doing this shamefully for at least 5 years now. Every year I commit to getting healthy, getting fit, and I've maintained, thank goodness, the healthy part to some degree, but the fit, it just hasn't been working for me. And so the first of every year, I announce what my results were for the year. And for about 4 years now, it's been stagnant. I haven't lost. I haven't gained.
Well, that's good, though. If you can avoid putting on the pounds, and that's always a plus, too.
But I joined Zip Fitness because I want to see a difference. You want to drop a dress size or 2 or 3 or 4.
Do you feel better?
I feel much better and stronger, so it's happening slowly. It's slowly happening, and patience is a virtue.
It's true. You gotta keep plugging along.
That's right. So anyway, I just wanted to bring that up, and hopefully anyone who's out there who joins a gym or fitness center, keep it real. Stay realistic. Don't go, don't see those ads and those perfect bodies and think that within 6 months you can look like that when you may be in the obese category like Nick and I are. It doesn't take much to be in that.
Not for long for me, Marilyn.
It doesn't take much to be in that, put in that category.
It's really not.
And it sounds horrible, but when you see Nick, you go, he's obese, and when you see me, you go, she's obese.
Yeah.
But
technically by the book,
by the book, we're considered obese. So anyway,
doesn't
guys,
help that we sit on our butts for our job all day long either.
Well, we stand sometimes,
Sometimes.
Yeah, we stand.
If I'm feeling good.
And it's only just for a couple hours, so we can handle it. Anyway, just keep those things in mind, folks, when you go out to exercise and get yourselves more healthier and fit. And join Nick and I in this fitness movement, this commitment to excellence.
Commitment to excellence. Thanks, Bill.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll take another break. And when we come back, we're going to look at, you brought up fuel, not that kind of fuel, but a different kind of fuel we're going to talk about after this.